Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to get into resetting your goals. It's the second quarter of the year now. Okay, so there's a really good book called The 12-Week Year. And essentially what that is condensing your year from 12 months down to 12 weeks. And this is very important because a lot of people set New Year's resolutions and fail their New Year's resolutions within 2-3 weeks of starting it. And then don't wait until the next year in order to start a new resolution, which is strange because why would you wait an entire year to create another goal? So what the 12-week year does is it condenses your year down to 12 weeks. And if you don't hit your goal in that 12-week span, then it moves over and you get to start again the next quarter of the year. So we're in April now, okay? March, February, January. That's the first quarter of the year, okay? April, May, June, that's going to be the next quarter. That's going to be the next, quarter of the year regarding the months. So it's time, at least for me, I know, to set some new goals. One of the goals that I'm trying to get at is 15% body fat, become 15% body fat, have, strong muscles, want to be muscular and lean as much as possible. And the real goal is something like 11-12%, but that seems a little bit far-fetched right now. So within this next quarter, I want to lose 1% body fat each month for the next 3 months. Right now I'm about 18% body fat or so. I want to get down to 15. So that's a pretty good goal. So how does this relate into your life? Well, you can think of it as the beginning of a new year, so to speak, because this is the new 12-week year. And whatever goals that you didn't reach for the first quarter of the year, now it's time to reset, reforecast, reorganize yourself in order to create some new goals so that you can achieve them. Because it's always good to keep that mindset moving forward. It's always good to get things done. It's always good to be productive. It's always good to be creative. So we have thinking minds anyway, a lot of us. You might as well put that thinking mind thoughts down onto paper in order to create something in your life that you know that you want. Why not? It's normal. It should be a ordinary thing to do, but a lot of people don't do it. I know that I had to make this video in order to remember to set another goal. This is something that's been on my mind, and usually I make videos that have just been on my mind. That's what I do. Something else that's been on my mind, and I know that I don't do this a lot, but I'm going to start doing it more because people seem to like it, and I find it kind of interesting too when I'm kind of just scrolling through current event type stuff. And I found one thing about people boycotting Target, and I don't know if you heard of this, but people, are boycotting Target because a man went into the women's restroom and exposed himself to a young girl. First off, this guy is a douchebag. He is despicable. And if that was my daughter and some guy exposed himself to her, well, I would want to beat the living shit out of that guy. It's just normal, okay? But in the article, it says that people are boycotting, and this boycott is being led by an evangelist, Frank Graham. I don't know if you want to Google him or whatever, but he has 6.7 million followers, and this is kind of crazy. And I can see why, if he's leading it with his message, that why people would want to boycott. But if somebody did that to my daughter at Target, I don't feel like I would blame Target for allowing that to happen. So what Target did, they allowed a couple years ago transgender people to use either bathroom. It could be, if you're a man and you're transitioning into a woman, then you can, and you feel like a woman, then you can use the woman's bathroom. And based on this premise or this policy, that's what this guy, I think, took advantage of. So it's interesting why you would boycott Target for having a transgender neutral bathroom or a transgender policy where they could use either bathroom. I could see where that gets a little bit fishy with people who are religious, because, you know, it's only supposed to be man or woman. There's none of this transgender stuff. As far as I understand, in the Bible, especially, you know, like things like gay marriage, is not supposed to be happening according to religion. So I can see why this evangelist may have an issue with this policy. But yeah, I don't see why you would be boycotting Target for something like for having one of these policies. It is kind of, but it is, then again, like, I'd like to take both sides of the argument to be like, okay, this is kind of strange. Like if I had a daughter, again, like, I would not want a dude with a full beard who's, you know, maybe taking some hormones or something like that to transition into a woman, going in to the bathroom with my young girl. It's just, I guess, something that's the way that I feel. How do you guys feel about that? It's kind of strange. It's very strange, especially if this person's not really like a transgender person. He just identifies as a woman, or is just a scumbag using these types of policies in order to do some shady shit. So yeah, it's a strange dichotomy, I guess is the word. Or it's a strange ideology in order to be having to boycott Target based off having a transgender policy where transgender people could use either or bathroom. It's strange. Anyways, I don't know what you guys think of that. Leave some comments. I'd like to know what you think, because in my mind, I don't know what the right answer is. It's kind of a tricky subject. And I think Target spent like $20 million trying to get or building like a gender neutral bathroom. And this is something that I've experienced in terms of actually being in the bathroom with a woman. It was kind of strange, for sure. I was at this place, the Diner on Main in Alhambra, and one of their bathrooms was broken or under construction, or just didn't work. And the men's bathroom, they put up a sign like, hey, both women and men use this bathroom. And I didn't know that a woman was in there. So I went in there and I was using the bathroom and washing my hands, and then a woman comes out of the stall. And I was like, okay, a little awkward, but whatever. And we're talking just for a quick second because she tried to like get the paper towels or something. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, try these paper towels over here. These ones work. And then we kind of just had a small conversation about the awkwardness of us being in the bathroom together. But in my mind, it was fine. I mean, I didn't, we're both adults. It wasn't that weird. But again, like if I had a daughter and my daughter went into a bathroom and then a man went into the bathroom, like just looking shady, you know, just not well put together, man, that would be extremely hard for me to have my daughter, or to allow that type of situation. It's just strange. And I don't know what the exact correct answer for this is, but I'd like to know your thoughts. And that's about it, y'all. And at the same time as I'm recording this Facebook Live video, I'm also recording it to put this on my YouTube channel. So this is the end. Peace.